Yeah, so we're going to currently be streaming to the VBS channel for the test channel.
Made like a dessert. Mm.
Try a homemade roll. It's not hard, but you just have to follow the directions. And you can do the little, um, what are called? Clover leaf rolls with the little balls in the muffin pans. And I love making bread. Oh,
You know, we got a bread maker,
all
and
everything.
well, that's what happened to me years ago, and I got a bread maker for Aubrey for his birthday at some point. It was like years ago. Bought the KitchenAid stand mixer.
Okay.
I was just like going crazy because they show so many things you could do with it.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
indeed. And the crock pots are good too if you
Oh, I
yeah,
definitely have one.
if they're eating a lot and
Yeah, they are. I do chili, but I need something new. Like I just need a list of
enough. I guess they would get used to, but and I
sure.
loved it. Mushrooms, fresh mushrooms or canned, and my sister just loved it.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did it separate, but I told her now when you warm it up, put it together,
Okay.
and she just loved it.
That's
But
awesome.
that's a good one. It's a one like a one dish meal, and the Hungarian goulash type meals, with the macaroni and the ground meat or chicken and tomatoes, stewed tomatoes in it, and it's really good. You can eat it or you don't have to mix it, but I usually mix mine, put it in the oven.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Hmm hmm With
That's a
some
good
cheese,
idea.
of course, with cheese on it.
Oh, now
Yeah,
that sounds good.
yeah.
That sounds good. So, oh, Mike Jr., can you guys hear us? Aubrey, I can't hear you.
Can you hear us?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
we can hear you.
Good. All right. Yeah.
So, are you guys using a private channel now, or
Yeah. We're just
Yeah,
running
yeah, we
through.
are just.
Ooh,
I'm sorry. Just give us 1 second. We're just gonna see how we can
we got
get certain
14
things worked
people
out.
that viewed us already on Facebook, Miss Royal. We may start trending.
cool.
They saw Let's Go Live.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Here, let me see what they heard. Let me see.
What did I say?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back. Um, I don't even know what we were talking about. Let me see.
We were talking about food. I was cooking for my sister.
I can't hear anything. Hold on.
You'll be able to hear something soon.
No, no, no. I meant the Facebook post. There's no volume.
Yeah, at
It's
that time we
fun.
were still working out some stuff.
I know, right?
Testing one. That's not bad.
Yeah, you know what? There was no volume. It
Good.
was just a picture of
Oh,
us.
oh, okay.
Like the three of us.
So
Oh, hold on.
it can hear
Oh, yes,
us.
there was. There was volume.
It can hear us because
Okay,
we're
hold on. Now I
monitoring
can
the
hear it.
entire
Let me see what
stream.
happened.
Um,
Why?
Right.
I don't
um,
know. Maybe the volume got turned off and then turned on.
You can hear us right now, right? Yep.
Yes, I can
Oh
hear
yeah,
you.
So
I
yeah.
can hear you.
So it's just in here. You're getting the echo, Mike.
you can hear yourself.
Right.
Are you okay with that?
Well, I think that's the only way I'll be able to hear the virtual guy
What do you mean?
because I'm going to be on a Zoom call with someone, and when I see him here, if he asks me a question, I've got to be able to hear it.
Oh yeah, no. You were always going to be able to hear the question. Um, what I was trying to do was capture the Zoom audio in Ecamm.
Okay.
So it was always going to be going out to you. I just need Ecamm to take some of it. I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
But isn't he getting it now?
Okay, I see what happened.
So okay.
Can I delete this off of Facebook? Do y'all mind? Hello, Aubrey.
What's up, Lise?
Can, can I delete the test that went
Yes.
on Facebook?
Yes, you can.
Oh, good. Good.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. I found the
I
cable.
have the authority.
But I'm okay
Good.
with Mike. I'm
Okay,
okay with this.
it's gone.
Just as long as it doesn't feedback. What I'd probably do is turn down the volume. As long as are you getting this across the stream?
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, sounds good from here.
What you guys are hearing on Zoom is completely different.
What we're hearing on Zoom is different.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
yeah. So it's a time delay.
I don't know what that means, but
So you guys are on a Zoom call.
yes.
We're basically doing two different things right now. We're streaming
Oh,
as well
okay.
as on a Zoom call.
Oh,
Okay, so I think we got it. So the key is if I have a remote up here, I'll just know when to reduce the volume. Um, and then when he is off,
Technically, you could mute this when you're talking if it bothers you that much.
right. Well, I think that the challenge is if I mute it and the moderator starts talking. Let me see it. Let me try it. Let's run through a few. Where is the mute on this? There we go. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right?
But they can hear us. But if they start talking while you have that muted, you won't hear them.
Exactly. So we gotta leave this on. So what we should do? Let's turn the volume here down. Lisa, can you say something?
Yeah, sure. Right here. Tonight, are you also going to use a microphone like when I sit next to you?
Yes, we have a microphone right here.
You should probably test it.
This is a test of this microphone.
That one's not on.
That one's not on.
Here we go.
This is a test of the
Oh,
handheld of this other mic.
We hear it.
so the microphone is
And the test here.
louder
Yeah, but your voice is
than.
softer, so it probably has to be that way. Okay. Now,
So
can you just count to 10,
Can you?
Lisa?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
is that loud enough for you?
Yeah. And if it's not, then I can just turn this up or
Right.
down.
Because
Can you turn? Can Mike? Can Pastor Aubrey be turned up, or can he move that microphone closer to his
hold on.
mouth or something? Because it's way too low. It's
Yeah,
clip.
sound muffled a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you're
know. I
clipped
know.
way too low. Aubrey, can you
One sec.
talk?
I know.
No.
Yeah, his is not turned all the way up like it's supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So we're basically trying to get the sound to balance out because if things are, we're essentially, so like Pastor Aubrey is looking at you on a TV and the sound for the call is coming through that TV. So if the sound starts reaching the microphone in his chest too much, you'll get that loud feedback sound. So that's what I'm trying to make sure doesn't happen. So he's just low for right now, and I'm going to slowly increase it just to make sure that feedback sound doesn't happen. So I'm going to turn this one down. Okay, you can go ahead and say something.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, actually, I turned this way down, so let me turn it to about half. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's the normal volume here.
Let me just see something. If I move this here,
Yeah, it's got to go up.
sometimes if it's testing 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4, 5,
that's
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
that's better.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little. Okay.
What?
It's
So he can hear himself
Testing one.
because we're listening to you on like a different path. Like audio is going all over the place. So
Okay.
he can hear himself. Usually you don't hear yourself, but for right now, that's how the setup is.
Okay. I think this. I can work with it.
Okay.
I just want to make sure. If I talk real fast like this, I want to make sure it doesn't sound jumbled on their end. Like this voice isn't coming back in and in and in and in. So do you guys sound okay? Does it sound normal? Like I'm just talking fast?
sound like you're talking very fast. Yes.
Okay. But it doesn't sound like a person talking and you're hearing the same thing 3 times. You're not hearing an echo or
No.
reverberation?
No.
Oh,
No.
Good. So then that tells me that this is the right
So
volume.
they're not hearing echo. I want to know if the
Yeah.
stream is hearing an echo.
Got it. Testing 1, 2, 3.
That's good.
so, Pastor Aubrey, you actually see us on a
Yes.
screen? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Is that how Dennis Pullum is going to be?
Yeah, but it'll only be 2 of us. So actually, what we should do is, Lisa, why don't you exit the Zoom call? Let it be just
Okay.
Sister Essie, and then Lisa, you go on the VBS YouTube, and then you can see. Is that all right?
Let me
And
go
then
there. Hold
that'll
on
kind of
before I
simulate
get
what
off
we're
the
going to do
phone.
tonight.
Let me see. Hold on. You said the London Life BBS. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna go off.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye.
There. So that's what it's going to really look like.
Right, with the two people right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, is there a way? I guess we can't really mute me.
We see you, Miss Lisa.
We can't.
What do you
really,
mean?
I was thinking, is there a way we could mute me on the audio out, but we can't because it's all coming in as one.
Yeah,
So you can. So
I can. Yeah, because you're separate. I can turn your microphone down, and you'll still hear him.
But will you hear me on the stream?
No.
But that's so. Then that's. I'm trying to see how I could have a conversation but not hear me echoing.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out
Yeah.
before.
But you need two different. You need.
I'm not sure how Ecamm is capturing the audio. That's where I was.
For an audio. It needs to be able to have multiple lines. It needs an audio mixer in it. Okay. But we can power through this for tonight.
Yeah,
This
I
weekend.
think you
Before
can.
when I did it, it was just me at a computer. I didn't have 3 mics coming in, and I think that's
Right.
that level of complexity is.
Usually, like what I'm used to on my software is like the Ecamm will capture, or the broadcast software will capture whatever sound is being put out by the computer.
Yep.
And I thought that Zoom's audio would be included in that on this system. Apparently, it's not, and I just don't know why. I'd have to figure it out.
Yeah, because maybe it's a later version of Zoom. Because when I did the town halls, my first town hall was with Jason Holmes,
Right.
and I actually had him piped in through Ecamm, and we went to YouTube.
Let me see if I can look in the settings. Audio,
Like maybe in system preferences of Ecamm.
automatically mute microphone, no. Mic delay, no. Mute movie sounds on speakers. Oh, how about this? I'm gonna try one more thing. Should I try one more thing?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna need your help though.
Okay.
My mouse.
Okay, you're over. Here, you want me to turn the screen around?
I'd like to go to the microphone.
To the microphone? Let me turn it around for you.
Yeah. There we go. Let's put this to here. Grandma, can you say something?
Yes, I can. I'm still watching the Get Fit 21.
Okay, good. Now what I do is this.
Do I need to say something else?
No, that's good, thank you.
Okay.
Now can you say something?
Say something
No.
else or just
Yeah, just say any words you want to. I just need you to make a noise.
now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take.
Yes, I understand the volume is very low because technically you're not getting her sound. So I'm trying to get direct audio signal from Zoom. Before we had Zoom basically going out and then back into the computer, but now we're going to try and do it without leaving the computer. Screen sharing. Put everything. No.
Wait a minute. I got an idea, Mike. Let me go get some monitors, some basic computer monitors.
What do you mean?
Um, I'm going to plug it right in there and take this out of there. So instead of playing it through,
Yeah, I mean, do you have another one of these?
no.
Okay. Because you're basically going to end up getting the same thing with the computer, with the speakers. Yeah, because it's the path of the sound.
It's circular.
So what we were doing was sending all the sound through the mixer and having it come all as one through the personas,
Right.
which means you end up getting yourself.
Right.
What the original thing was for the personas only to be responsible for doing the microphones, which would go to Zoom into the stream but not back out. And then Zoom would be captured by Ecamm, but Zoom isn't capturing. Ecamm isn't capturing Zoom.
Yeah, yeah, and I don't. So I don't think the only way we could avoid what we're getting is if Ecamm has an audio mixer where you get seeing those lines on three separate channels, and on the output you mute one like a bus. But I don't think Ecamm is that robust. So I think that what we got is going to be.
That's why I was talking about, like, do you have another mixer, like a small one?
Yeah, we do, but I don't want to. I don't want to do the head damage. I mean, like for a 1 hour call, we could deal with the echo. Just as long as it
Okay.
sounds good on the stream.
Right.
We'll
So
suffer
it
through
sounded good on the stream. I just turned it down. Let me change it back.
If it sounds good there.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay. There, it's been changed back. Can you say one more thing in the stream?
A B C D E F G
Turn
H
it
I
back up.
J K L M N O P.
Okay. That's good. Miss Lisa, how does she sound in the stream?
Q R S T U V W X Y Z.
Are you seeing?
Yeah, that's better.
You seeing her stream comments?
Yeah.
Good. Testing 1 2 3.
Turn yours.
Testing 1 2 3. I got to turn this off too.
Well, that sounds so clear.
Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10.
That's very clear.
Okay,
So from both Reverend Mike and Miss Lisa, do they both sound around the same volume?
testing 1 2 3.
If both of you guys could put that in the chat, if they both sound the same volume. Pastor Aubrey, if you could say a couple sentences.
Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. I actually have another answer. In-ear monitors.
I mean, do you have?
But that's very aggressive for tonight. But we have in-ear monitors. We could plug that in.
I hear you very clear, Pastor.
Yeah,
It's very
that's
good.
probably, we went from the earphone into the in-ear monitor.
Could you have a quick conversation with?
Sure. Hi, Sister Essie. How you doing?
Pastor Aubrey, I'm doing fine. Praise the Lord. Had a wonderful prayer meeting this morning with the ladies, the senior ladies of Abundant Life. And it was just wonderful. Dr. Delia was on and my sister was on, and we just had a wonderful time of prayer.
Oh, that's wonderful. So tell me, what does the group that you pray with, what are they thinking about the vaccinations?
They're all trying to get it.
Wow. Wow.
Most of them have it now. Sister Ludi, of course, she was ill, so I don't think she has gotten hers yet. And she wasn't on this morning. Sister Tommy got hers, and I have both of mine already.
Hmm.
And I'm taking my sister to get hers tomorrow. And most of the seniors are pretty good getting it. It's not so much the seniors, it's the 50 and above that really
Wow.
are afraid of getting it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's going to be very interesting because some of the statistics that I've seen, they say that 2/3 of the people in ICU are African American or black or brown.
Yes,
They say 5% or less of the population that's vaccinated is black or brown.
yes.
So we're
They're afraid.
75% of those most affected, and we are less than 5% that are being protected.
Yes.
And they say that we are by far the most hesitant community where no one wants to trust it. So
Well, because of our history,
that's right, right,
the
right.
history of using African American as guinea pigs,
Yeah,
but that is not the case because
right,
it would be very strange for them to be able to um, single out African Americans from anyone else who's getting the shot. How would they know
right,
who's getting? What I'm saying is, and there was an African American doctor who helped make this Pfizer
right. Hmm.
vaccine.
Right.
It's just a matter of, and what I think also it could be transportation
Hmm.
in the African American community, especially in the cities. A
Yeah,
lot of the older people that are home, they don't ride the public service, they don't have cars. So they're going to have to take it to them in the neighborhood.
right, right. My goodness. One of the issues that I know that the CEO of Virtual told me was that there's a lot of people that are going out of their way to try to get the vaccine, but then amongst the African American community where it's free and available, you can't even pay people to get it. So that there has to be a communication that says it's safe. That
Yes,
there's been such an
exactly.
investment.
And that's
Yeah,
being told by so many doctors on
yeah,
television,
yeah.
and it's just that it's not registering somehow.
Right, right. Well, I tell you,
And
we are going to do our part. Our job tonight
yes,
is to
yes,
be part of that chorus of people that is instructing, advising, and supporting others to go ahead and take a step
yes,
of faith and protect themselves, their family, and the community.
absolutely.
While they can get
I'm
it at this kind of freedom,
yes,
and it's
yes,
time. It's definitely
and
time.
I'm praying that the Hispanic community uh, that they will not be afraid to come out and
Amen.
do it because of their status
That's right. That's right.
in
Yes.
America. Because some of them are afraid to give IDs
Yeah.
and information about their whereabouts.
That's right.
And so I'm hoping that will somehow change
Hmm. Wow. So that
because we have
sounds
a lot of
great.
Hispanics in our area,
Hmm.
and especially at the food bank. A lot of our clients are Hispanics.
Right. Wow. Wow. I tell you, well, this is wonderful. Well, I think we've gotten a good test in. I want to thank you, Sister Essie, for your time, your availability. Make sure you tune in tonight,
Thank you,
and
Pastor
anyone
Aubrey.
who's
Love
connected.
you.
I'm glad we had this conversation. All right.
Thank you.
I love
Can
you
I
much.
get off now?
Yes, you can. God bless.
Okay.
See you
Bye
later.
bye.
Take care. All right. I'm gonna have to get the in ears because that'll drive me nuts.
Yeah, it is weird. I did eliminate the echo.
Oh, is that what the echo cancellation deal is?
No, I was EQing using the mixer.
Okay. What does that echo cancellation do?
check real quick. Let me just see. Hello.
Testing. One, two. That helped. Testing. One, two, three. That actually helped, Mike. Testing. One, two, three, four, five, six.
Yeah, I turned the gain down on the microphone.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, it's good here.
Testing one, but I'm thinking even in here it sounds. I'm not hearing as much echo.
Yeah, because that's what I was looking for earlier.
Right.
When I turned the gain down here, your microphone wasn't picking up the TV as much.
Okay. Testing one, two. Do me talk into moderators, Mike, because I'm gonna have to listen to them all night.
Check 1 2 1 2 3. Testing 1 2. And turn this one down. Check 1 2 1 2 3. And the moderator will be over here, so you don't hear that, right?
It's a little bit of a delay, but I think I'd be able to live with it.
Okay.
Testing one, two.
So
three.
if I was able to ask a question right here, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. It gets a little bit difficult. It sounds like your words are.
Yeah.
You know, it gets so over time.
The person will have to over enunciate.
They have to take their time. I'm wondering if I should set up the in-ear monitor. What it would do is basically
You will still hear yourself double in your ear.
Okay.
Unless.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Because it's still all going through the personas. If you're monitoring, where are you monitoring from?
No, I'm going straight from the Mac Mini into the in-ear monitor.
Right. So the sound that you hear in the TV right now is straight from the Mac Mini. If you get that same thing, you'll still hear yourself.
It's going straight from the Mac Mini, but then it's going.
You mean get the Zoom audio from the?
Hold on, actually, I just lost it. So the audio. Test one. All right, we'll just power through it. We'll power through it. I'm trying to figure out. It's the so this is the eCam audio that's going into that monitor, right?
Yeah.
And then the Zoom audio is a system sound.
No, Zoom audio is going through the personas.
So Zoom.
Zoom is currently going out the mini into the personas, and then back through the personas channel, along with the microphone, which is why you're hearing them together.
Right.
If you wanted to separate it, let's say you did put Zoom in your headphones, then Zoom would be going to the headphones and not to the stream, not to eCam. Because eCam is listening to the personas. Zoom wouldn't be in the personas, it'd be in the Mac Mini.
So the double sound that I'm hearing, it's the Zoom going into the mixer and then coming back out.
No, the double sound that you're hearing is the sound coming from the personas.
Okay.
You're listening to the personas through eCam right now.
Right.
We were also sending Zoom into the personas, so you could hear that through here. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but do we have to? So this is the Zoom audio or the eCam audio through this in this television.
You're listening to eCam which
Right.
is listening to the personas.
Right.
Ecamm is using the personas channel, and it's putting it out through here. So you're listening to Ecamm, which is listening to the personas. Personas is listening to the mixer and Zoom.
So okay, so I got that. So then it's not the television. So then it's something in the previous chain.
Hello, this is Mike speaking.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Is the Mac Mini? So it's not coming through the Mac Mini, right? At all?
Through the Mac Mini speakers?
Yeah.
No. The problem is that Ecamm won't capture the system sound if Zoom is running through it. It won't capture Zoom's audio. Because what it could do is Ecamm would then be listening to two places, the computer and the personas. So what would happen is I would have Zoom from the computer go to the TV and not the personas, so you don't hear the mics.
Yeah, and that's why it worked before, because I used my built-in mic from my computer. So,
Right.
so if that Mac Mini had a built-in mic,
Well, what I'm trying to figure out is why Ecamm won't capture computer output. So like
Yeah.
usually, if you think about the audio sources, you have the microphones, which are grouped in the mixer source,
Mhm.
which is in the persona source. So let's just say microphones, you have the mixer source.
Mhm.
Then you have the computer source. We have mixer and personas. We need to get them to the stream and to the TV. So computer would be playing to TV with Ecamm listening to this stream right here. And then you'd have, right, so you'd have one from Zoom to TV. So it would merge at Ecamm. I wanted them to merge at Ecamm instead of at the personas, if that makes sense.
Kind of. Kind of. If we did not have a mixer at all, no personas, and we just spoke like into a computer that has its own built-in mic and a Zoom call, we wouldn't have this problem, right? Like
We'd
it,
still have the problem.
because that's not. I didn't have that when I had Jason on Jason's call. Like if we didn't have a personas.
That
Let me take this off.